Well, we are calling all beer lovers. It's 5 o'clock somewhere this morning. Winter Beer Fest is coming back to West Michigan for its 18th year.
Yeah, such a popular event. Usually sells out all the time. So whether it's ale, lager, or stout, there are hundreds of beers from Michigan breweries to try. Lauren Coomer joining us live from LMCU Ballpark this morning to talk about how you can participate. And are any tickets still available, Lauren?
Yeah, Janice, Elliot, good news. Tickets are still available, and it may be a little too early. Depends what 5 o'clock you're talking about, but we can still talk about Winter Beer Fest this morning, of course. That is coming to LMCU Ballpark this Saturday. Very exciting for people who love beer or who want to try out different beers that grow or that are brewed right here in Michigan. We are joined by Diana with West Michigan Beer Fest, or Winter Beer Fest, excuse me. Thanks so much for joining us.
Well, thanks for getting up early this morning to talk about Michigan beer. It's one of my favorite topics.
Me too. So talk a little bit about, what we can expect. Our anchors were asking, tickets are still available. So that's something people can do this weekend.
Absolutely. And you actually really want to get them today because at midnight the prices go up. So they're $60 right now. They'll go up to $70 tomorrow or the day of. But I know you made your debut at the festival last year, but this year's our 18th annual Michigan Winter Beer Festival. We've got about 120 Michigan breweries, about 660 different beers to choose from. So you need to go through the program. You can look at all the breweries, see what beers. You make your plan of attack so that you know exactly where you want to go. So maybe you are an IPA person, you want to try those. You can. I always like to look at the fun names and pick them from there. Or maybe like I'm partial to German style beers, or I like lagers. So I can go through the list and say, okay, here I know I want to go visit in this particular brewery, and maybe I'm looking now. I want a white chocolate blonde ale from Grand Armory Brewery, or maybe I want this time of morning a coffee and cream ale from Looking Glass Brewery. So you make your plan of attack and then you hit the festival.
The nice thing I like about this is, there's so many Michigan breweries. People don't always get a chance to try them. When you go into the store, I feel like it can be a little intimidating sometimes looking at all those beers. So what's one way to be able to enjoy this festival and kind of not get overwhelmed when you are looking at that list?
Well, again, if you pick a style or pick a strategy, or maybe you're picking a region that you want to go, you haven't been to the northeast part of Michigan yet, let's look at some of the breweries there, get a feel for them at the festival, then make a plan to visit them this summer. But when you get that ticket and you get in the door, you get 15 tokens and a cup. And that means you get 15 3-ounce samples to choose from around that area. Sometimes you might have a friend and you're going to share a little bit of those samples, which increases the number you can have. But it really is a tasting experience, a chance to see some of the things before you commit to buying a case or a 6-pack or a 4-pack of these beers or a full pint at the bar. You can sample them, figure out which ones you like, and then use that to guide you for the rest of your beer experience.
Yeah, truly. Well, Diana, thank you so much for all the great information. Again, those tickets are still available. Those prices go up tomorrow. So if you are planning on coming out this weekend, make sure to go and purchase those tickets today. We have all the information up on our website, fox17online.com. For now, I'll send it back to you guys in the studio. Reporting live in Comstock Park, Lauren Coomer, Fox 17 News.